Hey guys, now in today's video I'm going to give you 3 or 4 ways you can protect yourself, keep you and your loved ones healthy, and all these 3 things that I cover will they've got numerous health benefits which I'll go over, and they can protect you from Wi-Fi, 5G, and just frequencies coming from your phone, your Wi-Fi router, etc. Because 5G seems to be a lot of countries have banned it already. Well, they're not going to go ahead with 5G. But anyway, now I'm an affiliate partner. 2 of these things I use myself every day, and the 3rd one is not out yet, but I'll tell you about it, so that when it does come out you can get in contact with this guy if you wish, and look at what his product there. It's not actually his product, he's getting it from somewhere else. But if you're concerned about your teenagers, your kids on the phones and on the computers all the time, these things that I'm going to show you in this video will definitely help. Now the first one is Shungite, guys. Shungite is a black rock that, I'll just go down, hopefully it's here. I'll quickly read this. What is Shungite? Shungite is a rock that has lots of carbon properties, possibly caused by the intense burning, among other properties, that absorb negative aspects of radiation. Now, why do they absorb negative aspects of, because I don't think it covers it here, of radiation? The atoms in Shungite are actually in the shape of a soccer ball. They're called fullerenes, and everything is absorbed into that soccer ball shape and made a more harmonic, good for your health frequency, okay? So, absorb negative aspects of radiation as well as other types of negative things that our bodies cannot repel easily and sometimes not at all. It's a stone with a great amount of carbon chemical factor than the Earth's strongest carbon, yet it's only found in selective places of the Earth. Russia. It's been found in other regions in a scattered circle, but all centering in the closest concentration to pure Shungite is an area of the Karelian territory of northwest Russia. The biggest concentration of pure Shungite edges on the northeast east edges of Lake Onega and Sezhoginsky mine. Our Shungite, so I'm going to put a link to this website, guys, so don't worry about that. The biggest concentration of our Shungite is being mined there. The fact that Shungite contains a matrix of different minerals is common and consistent with other mineral stones. However, here it is, so what I was talking about. Complex matrix of fullerenes or carbons in it is not common. The effects have shown amazing results due to its overwhelming ability to destroy harmful elements that the human body has been exposed to. Shungite in general is anything but common as a mineral or stone because of its properties. The amounts of carbon released from Shungite can eliminate viruses, increase vitality, libido, concentration, and heal many skin problems. Well, about Shungite being a God gift, no one really knows. Many accept it as a simple being part of the Earth. As simply being part of this. But the fact that Shungite is only found in certain parts of the Earth does raise questions to even the least inquisitive scientist. Shungite has been studied by some of the best scientists in Russia, each finding the same results. Its undeniably effective elements to help the human body. It's being called the medicine of the 21st century by some because of the perfect electromagnetic frequency that would reverse different counter frequencies that cause negativity on the body. Now, like I say, I'll leave a link to this website below. And here are all, you can get pendants, macabre, Shungite for massage, Shungite tableware, Shungite block. You know, you can put some of this stuff in with your pets because it's good for pets. Shungite powder, Shungite beads, Shungite tile, icon on Shungite, carpet and belt with Shungite. Here's all the pendants, or a few of them. Keychain, guys. Shungite pendants, Shungite necklace. I've got a pendant and I've got the powder. And I've got things stuck on my router. So you can get spheres, you can get Shungite for cell phones, so those would be good, you know, to put on your, like that there, stick it on your cell phone. It's fairly easy. You stick it on the back of the cell phone and that will give you, you know, if you're concerned about your teenagers always on the phone, stick one of those on the back of their phones and that'll help immensely. And you've got a hemisphere. You got the pyramids, you've got the, well, Shungite water, because if you put Shungite in water, it purifies the water. Now, for Christmas, well, at the time I'm creating this, which is December the 11th, down here, see, 2019, you will get a free pyramid, 40mm, for orders over $100. However, you know, if you watch this obviously sometime in the future after Christmas, and in 2020, you might not get that same deal. So there you go, guys. There's one. Okay, Shungite. I wouldn't go without it. Now, let's have a look. If you do a quick look on Google, you see health effects of the use of Shungite can be summarized as follows. It provides protection against electrosmog. It balances cosmic and telluric energies. With the use of Shungite, the effects of dirty electricity and geopathic stress can be reduced. It induces recovery and speeds up the process of healing, and that's just some of the stuff. Okay. Let's look at this now. The second one I want to go over is earthing. Basically, contacting with earth, like walking bare feet on the earth, okay? Why earthing? I'll leave you guys to read this, but basically, the earth gives off electrons, which our body needs, okay? And everybody has sort of static energy and electrical build-up charge in their body, and what happens when you earth, that goes into the ground and out of your body, okay? And all that remains is basically, I've got this book. This book is worth getting, guys. Earthing, the most important health discovery ever. I've got that book. I've been earthing for about 5 years now, and same thing as with the Shungite. You can get all sorts of products. You can get earthing sheets. I sleep earthed every night. What happens is, I'll give you one. There are so many good things about earthing, but one thing is, if you have trouble sleeping, you want to get an earthing sheet, okay? Now, what happens is, there's a stress hormone called cortisol, and most people's cortisol levels are completely out of sync. Most people, their cortisol levels are highest when they're going to sleep and lowest when they wake up. You know, during the day, sort of, and then it builds up, the stress hormone, and then when they go to bed, it's at its maximum, okay? Now, what the earthing does is that brings that stress hormone back into balance, okay? Now, sorry if you hear any background noises here, because I'm close to a highway, and it's hard to actually cut out the noise. So I'll let you read through that. It's basically, see here what I was talking about, the electron deficiency. The Earth is continuously, it gives off electrons continuously, infinitely, and our body, because of the foods we eat, the water we drink, especially the water we drink, is deficient in electrons. Okay. Now, likewise with the Shungite, I will leave a link below to this website, and like I say, I'm an affiliate partner for this company. Let's have a look at the benefits of earthing, or it's also known as grounding, guys. Now, once again, if you're concerned about your pets, maybe they're stiffening up, they've got a bit of arthritis or whatever, get them a little earthing, little earthing blanket. There's numerous things you can use. Put in there where they sleep, and you'll find that they should get better over time. Ground improves sleep, pain management, stress. Grounding improves inflammation and immunity. That's just some of the things there. Now, like I say, I'll leave a link for earthing. Now, the last one, guys, is more specifically for 5G, okay? Now, the website that I'm going to show you, don't get too sort of wound up in what, don't be put off by what this guy is into, because he's into all sorts of what most people would call, strange stuff, like aliens and that. But what's happening, I'll just show you if I can. His name is Simon Parkes, okay? Now, you want to get on his, his website, get in contact with him, because what's happening, he's in contact with some Russians that have made a device that will protect you from 5G. Now, how did this device come about? What happened, guys? I don't know if you remember the Chernobyl in Russia, the nuclear disaster, where everything melted down or whatever it did, right? So the Russians needed to be able to get near that to do something about it, okay? So they invented a device that protected them from radiation, okay? And they will be giving that device, they've made, they've produced units of it, obviously, and they're going to give those devices to this guy here, Simon Parkes, okay? What I suggest you do is, join, like it says here, join up with them, get in touch with them, say you're interested in that device that protects you from radiation, from 5G, okay? And because I think that devices will be available soon. Now, I am not an affiliate partner for this. I'm just letting you guys know about it, okay? I haven't got this device yet because it's not out, and I doubt if Simon would be interested in have an affiliate program for these devices. He's just not into that sort of stuff, okay? So there you go. I hope that helps. I was always, since young, since 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, I don't know when exactly, I was a terrible sleeper. I wouldn't be without my earthing gear now. No, it's never going to happen. I sleep, even no matter where I go, I just take my earthing sheet and plug it in the wall. What you do is, there's two ways you can have your earthing sheet earthed. You can plug it into the socket, but the plug only, you have the plug where the live wire and the neutral wire are not going, but the earth one is, or the negative and positive are not going, but the earth one is, okay? So only the earth plug, little, of those three little things that go on the wall, only the earth one is working. You can do it that way, or you can stick a rod outside your window, bedroom window, wherever you're using it. But you want to go on to, I'll leave a link for this groundology, I'll leave a link for this website here. Now, what I have to tell you guys is, because I've bought several things from this website, and their support, even though in Russia, I have no problem whatsoever. Their support, because I had to get in touch with them a couple of times, their support is second to none. And you'll find, you'll be probably dealing with a woman named Anastasia, and I've found her to be just absolutely amazing at her job. Very friendly, and just gets in touch with you, and very good at corresponding and communicating. So I'll leave you the link for this website, guys. And like I say, if you're at all concerned with your loved ones, your pets, I would definitely look at these Shungite, earthing, and when it comes on board, that Simon Parkes device. Join up now, because it must be soon that he's going to get it, the device. There you go, guys. And have a good Christmas and stay healthy. And wishing you all the best.